And switching gears now, since the beginning of this year, Puerto Rico has presented difficulties to supply the demand of eggs. Now, the greater demand for this product in recent weeks and the internal egg production is not enough to supply the Puerto Rican consumers. Our Francis Felix reports.
In the past weeks, Puerto Rico has suffered a seasonal egg shortage, where eggs are limited in the supermarkets. But what reasons could lead to supply this demand? An owner of a farm in Dorado assured that the high energy and animal feed costs could be the possible reasons. At the beginning of this year, the Department of Agriculture and the Farmers Association denounced a temporary shortage of eggs in stores. Ramon Gonzalez, Secretary of Agriculture, explained that the demand has increased in recent weeks while local production is not enough to supply the needs of the Puerto Rican consumer.
Basically, the production in Puerto Rico by the local producer is limited. The competition has been very harsh on the local producers. So right now the limitation actually is the product that is imported to Puerto Rico, because the local ones have been producing everything they can, and the reasons are the energy cost is huge in Puerto Rico, so it's very hard for the farmer here to compete with the prices of the product that come from the U.S. And the other thing is the feed. We don't produce our feeds here in Puerto Rico. They are produced in the U.S. and they get imported to Puerto Rico, and that's a very high cost, in the total production.
What solutions or strategies are you implementing in La Finca El Pastoreo?
Our strategy, of course, is increased production. Right now we're trying to get more hens to produce more eggs. We have been getting a lot of support. Our niche is smaller than the regular producer in Puerto Rico, of course, because we have a product that is pasture raised. We raise the hens outside in the grass, and well, that kind of limit the quantity that we can do. However, it's a product that a lot of people also want in Puerto Rico, and the support has been amazing, and we're increasing the production.
La Finca El Pastoreo, in addition to producing fresh eggs from the country, its laying hens are in constant movement, therefore the title of grazing. The farm animals are only fed with natural food, grass and grains.
All the animals are in pasture, but we keep them in fresh pasture, and we do that by rotating them. We constantly move them to new grass. We call it a fresh salad bar, and that increases their ingestion, or their consumption of all the plants that are there in the ground. Plus, they get access to insects. They get access to what they were created for, what nature intended them to do, which is to go outside and kind of harvest, everything that is out there available for them. We give them a special feed also, that we don't use any chemicals. So, for example, we use oregano as a natural antibiotic, or essential oils to keep them healthy in their feed. And the main difference is the nutrition. The nutrition is very diverse, so it makes a nutritionally dense product.
Padra is optimistic with the agricultural industry, with young farmers joining the field, also with the hope of producing more of what is being produced and the help of government incentives. From Dorado, Puerto Rico, Francis Felix.